AstroRishi.
Good evening to everyone. Good evening. Good evening. Baby Bia, Obia, Ichia Monina. Yes, we are live in Ghana. Yabedu Ghana. Asundriemu Nyankopon Adom. For a long time, my bamidio. Yes, live in Ghana. Na me say, Obo adi adaroma, baby Bia, Obia, no, Ohoye. In the message say over platform and so on. No one share, you share the video, you share the video so that obia or team and can't biano obetimi abaso obia one team and cabiano obetimi aba platform and so in the message say share video no na invite more friends indi komo kakra. She said, you're Ghana live. We are in Ghana live. You're Ghana. She see, na for a long time you didn't come out. You didn't come out. You say, oh yeah. Yes. Mr. Wabaso, I know what share video no. Obaso, I know what share. No one share. watch a video. No, am I? Why? You share the video, invite more friends. Na omaba sukakra. Yes, we are live in Ghana. Yabedu Ghana. Asunjwe muntina bibia eyeboko. Na nankrofo ebisa me say omo pe me Ghana number na oma contact me to book for the appointment. Yes. Obi bia opese ohun me bia no me number no ewo platform ni so. Me number no ewo platform ni so. Obia opese woni mi edi nkomo bia no obetimi a contact me ewo me Ghana line ni so. Mesira o menfre sisi a obia opese woni mi di nkomo bia no obetimi afa me number no ewo platform ni so na ye program o ya obetimi ni ye di nkomo. Why? Ntino minim se obia ohun ye. Yes, we are here. Yes, me Ghana number no na me dey ato platform ne so no. Ntino obetimi afre wunia anase wadanfo obi bia omo hu mi ache. They want to discuss anything with me bia no. Obese ye di nkomo. Some issues bi opese ye ne edi hu nkomo a obetimi afa number no after the program no obetimi afre ye na ye di nkomo ye betimi a share whatever we have learned. So nyame enhira mo nina, nyame enhira mo no nyame kese. Na after a long time no I na ye to niame yi na inema bebre ekoso. But I decided I didn't want to speak for that time, because a lot of people were saying so many things. Assembly see, now a lot of people are commenting on that issue. Some weeks ago, some children in Kolabi, some boys two boys. And according to the information I say, those two boys killed a small boy. Omukuma Kolabi, 10 years. Almost say de neko ye sikedro. Omoko malambi ho, somoko jujubi ho, omoko obia, opese oye. Yes, thank you very much. Yes, thank you. Omo pese omo ye sikedro. Yes, omo pese omo ye sikedro. Na inkrofo bebre eba social media. A lot of people came on social media. Trouble. A lot of people. Trouble the government. Trouble the social media. The television stations. Television stations are they give access for those spiritualists to come on social media. And I say television so ebe advertising in nema omoye obi say send na yen send mama na men send ma. Yes, it became a very big issue because me one Nigeria na ye were different decoders mostly a lot of people are using in not only in Nigeria, all over the African countries. And obi owe brochi kra also can tune in to those kind of decoders. Now majority of the decoders many of them they were advertising this send me and send mommy na udisika ba me dobo amount. All those things na ekoso a lot. Until most times you cry and I'm say I tune to them and say meshe and I say me the better work maybe I'm a back and I say obi a waba me nchen and be those kind of things because say send me na for 10,000 bra beji 1,000. Okay, I'll do that. Send the mommy. Ni send for 1,000 bra beji 2,000. For 100 Ghana bra beji 1,000 Ghana cedis. No, too much. A lot of people are involving themselves with these things. A lot of people actually say, "Oh, my bread, I'm tired of life. So what can I do? If I have been able to save some money, I've been able to save maybe 1,000 Ghana cedis, and this person is saying that I can double your money for you. I will go and meet that person to help me so that I can be able to also blow because you know when you see watching the social media, especially Facebook, Instagram, you see a lot of thousands of people advertising a lot of things. No akofa car, no akofa tadiebi, no akofa phone, iPhone 12, any iPhone 12 plus, say. So it's giving pressure. It's giving what? Pressure to the youths. And the pressure my youth, you know. Station bia or the to bia no and send my send for 10,000 bra na beji we, for 1,000 bra beji we, ubetimi aton car. Say Japadi bi kra na wo kra na ubetimi aton na wo de aba na ye the sika no ya double amount. So all these things were going on. Koso ewo both social media and even television stations, especially the decoders, you know, because they don't have any strict rules via a guiding one. Only very strict nkrofobia. They monitor whatever comes out from the decoders. Until you see say a lot of things in here be a say about public crano no more there are two decoders in so because it say obia enhwe obia enko check wom obia ntimi nka ho asem because omanyo musika anomato mo they have been able to pay for the lances and say bibisa omodi yejuma. But all these things, you know, now it creates more problems. It creates more problems for the youths, our next generations. It's in Yankotia Sem de say Obia Enkola 18 years, 17 years old boys. They were thinking of how to get fast money. They are thinking of how to make money, how to become rich. And the kind of mindset yɛde atwe wɔn tirim nneɛma a wɔn hwɛ wɔ social media nneɛma a yɛkeka kyerɛ wɔn nneɛma a wɔn de wɔn ani hu no ɛne na create all these problems. But today I'm not here to blame the social media. Today I'm not here to blame the government. Okay? Today I'm not here to blame the decoders, the owner of the television station who are advertising their things on the decoders. I'm here to blame the parents. Yes. I'm here to blame parents. I don't think I'm blaming parents. Baby, I mean, if you ban a mesra ubetimi atimasia mesre se ubeti Asamoah America no asie yi a mesre se ubenya botre, then you stay from the beginning to the end, because se when tie from the beginning you will not understand where I'm coming from and where I'm going, because a lot of people, you know, they always quick to judge, they quick to, you know, respond without hearing what you have, without knowing where you are coming from, without knowing where you are going. Into the message say obi bia obeba platform in so no obenya botre na wagina, so you stay for some time, listen to what this person have for you, what this person want to say to you. Ma tie dia me kan keke say a yema wa you can pick obetimi afa na wo dia yejuma. I said I'm here not to blame the government. Nkrofo blame government, and a yay, and a say, and social media, and television stations. They are all round and I'm blaming Nkrofo. But I'm coming from a different dimension. So ultimate see me here, you understand what I'm saying. Obetimi ako very deeper. Ako analyze whatever I'm saying now. Obeti baby I'm free eba and a baby I'm echo. We are blaming social media, we are blaming government. Government, a robot, and a govern the country. And I say a nipa and a govern the country. So I will not blame the government, I will blame the parents. And then I may blame me. Na me beka die a woman actually. Majority of us, when see a pesi a war and I say unya ba, we don't plan yen planning and I see yen say me pesi minyaba na akola ben na me pesi me di eba ewiase we mu. People don't think these things. Mesra also benya abotre na watie. Utie mi a obeti mase. Utie mi ye a obeti mase. Se ye pesi ye si dan a ye ko ekoto asase a ye pe. Anase ye pesi ye to car. Ye pesi ye ko ni ye ko hwe car eye ye taste. Car yen ya ye kasa ye pe na ya to car no. Utimasi upese wotoka ukọ na wako select car ope ubeto dan a ukọ na wako select edan a ope na adenti na won select oba adenti na won select eba a upese uwu no ebe wiase aden enti en yen select eba ye pese yedi akola anase nipa bia ye pese ye de ne ba asase we so a oye yakoma mu like ayade a ya dwen hu anade a ya hihye se ye pese ye nya akola sei aden nti ne ye nyesa usi dan kra na se edan no foundation no enye stronger usi dan ni siswa edan ni bebu nti many of us na we don't plan say ye binya God conscious children. And no one say ye sorry ya akono no ba ya ani eni obi akoda. Ye ni nipa ne koda ye because say ye ntimi control ye huninti no. Not because of our consciousness we invoke that kind of children into this material world. A very deep science na me chire no. Ye blame government, ye blame social media, ye blame this thing, television stations. Ye blame all those people. But in Kolana ye di oma be wiase mu no. In Kolano krano, where are they coming from? In Kolano mu free hin eba. Eya dia ya plan se ye pen kola we. And I said they were imposed on us. The children were imposed on us because we had illicit sex, and the children because say we cannot abort them. And I see yentimi enye bibian fa huntino ni awo akola na ba wiase mu. Now you knew say consciousness na wo obane ni bema ni ntemu no ene na invoke that kind of soul eba wiase mu. Oba no aburo ombuya na maybe a wakodidi obi atem anase wako adwuma kra yedidi na atem adwuma mu ode abufuo ana abafie ode abufuo ni ba afie no one ne yire akwakoda na one ne yire koda ye no den ene befiri mu aba because say bema ni buafu na oba no so ni the right consciousness in it, na invoke solar based on the parent consciousness, na invoke that akola na ba wiase mu. It no bo say nipa bebre ye enema ekoso awasase mu, because say nkola na ye de omo ba asase so no, they are unwanted progenies. They are unwanted progenies. Omo nye nkola nkese ye de omo ba, because we did not plan for them. Ya antnasi anje ho se akola we na mepese me de ba asase so, me wo se yenina we are in different religion, and I say different sects. Christian mo mo Bible, Muslim ewo mo Quran, Hindus almost mo books. Da ben ni atna si adwen hu say, this personality our Bible we mu no, this is the kind of consciousness, this is the kind of personality me pese me de ba asase so, because he say me pese obi ba oba mabusuamu no be odin sachraye kese eba mabrabom. Yenda endwen ho say ade a ye bia no esese o plan. You have to plan. Sanya opese wo si dan o plan, wo spend your time. Wo spend time ema edan a wo sie. Wo phone kra wato no, you went and buy the phone by yourself. You make sure that you get a genuine and good phones. Car who you spend your time to go to the market, select a good one. Wako flow be onim car mu is a mechanic. Onim senia car bia etie na nipa no select good car for you. But se edusi ye be wo a ye pesi ye de nkolaba asasi so a, we don't plan for that. We just go and have sex. Ye koni ye ne oba akoda ne ye da ne oba ne koda wi a, de befi mu beba na ya fa ne sa. De befi sex ni mu beba bia no ni afa ne sa, because say ye planning for nkola ye de omuba. It's in a day ye besi ye hu. Upe hu nkola few days I saw say 11 years akola, 11 years boy. Ejuma ben enokoye ya wakoto bears. 11 years boy. Wakoto bears, 11 years boy. Went to buy bears. What work is he doing? Ejuma ben oye ya onye sika ne koto bears no. 19-year-old boy, or yes, small boy, 19-year-old boy, anchor by this time old school. 19-year-old boy got Range Rover, 2021 Range Rover, and on the chair. Wakoto 2021 Range Rover, Eddie a Chelby, or Koye Juma Ben or ye, Eddie Koto that Range Rover. Because say ye planning for enkola ye pesi de omuba asase so. Ye planning for enkola ye pesi de omuba. Itini ube hu akola at the age of 5 years in seme fi nenumu ba. 5 years in seme fi nenumu eba. Untimi emmene. In seme fi akola oye 5 years. If you know enumu bano, you can untimi emene. One time akola kitikiti bia mi hunu mi wohone mi yewo no. Nti mi hunu no wadi 7 years, 7-8 years. 7-8 years. And mi hunu biem. And I may be saying, where is your father? If you akola enumu baya, that useless man. Akola 7 years or catch them maybe son say where is your father or catch them say that useless man. Why? Because he say in niema esisi ofio eniema onwo keka etre nkola no enunti no nkola no epiki You're planning for anything. Say a idea. And we want to plan for them. But when we want to bring children to this material world, we don't plan for that. We don't plan. It's in Kolano no mabeye ya deswa. And until at this time you see, say, most of the children, they are not ready to learn anything. Before, say, akwala kraka so onko school. The next option is say okosuye juma. Please share the video. Mr. Share video, no, because I know, say, what I'm saying, this is the root cause of all these problems. If we are able to solve the root cause, the problem from the root, and always be na so we are just weeding on top. So every time it will still continue to grow. Because people don't know these secrets and they don't have this knowledge, so they can't teach it. I have come here, say me show. Me person what see every different perspectives. Me person who baby am free ba. Say enye bibia na ye government. Yen yankasa. Enye say television stations, you know. Because it say si are training we share mano na omotimi etinyame ase from childhood. Your mom good foundation omotimi anyi etinyame ase a. Omo beye MD anase omo beye managing director of any institution anase radio station, television station. All these kind of things, you know, they will not entertain them on their platform. They will not entertain all those people on their platform because they say nipa na yeka se government, you know, that is the kind of consciousness I na what you need. Nipa na or ye say government. Enye nipa na tiso, enye nipa na ye bibi. Eye remote and I say robot bi ni asset esi baby and a government no. There be eye nipa. Now because it say nipa na or tia de ne so no and I say managing that place, you know, from childhood, you know, or need that foundation. Consciousness being and onya every childhood or the so whatever ebeba na nimu bia no he thinks say is it's a good way for making money. But obia ye invoke good conscious soul bia no will never act like that. Obia ye ceremonies or invoke so papa abba wiasimuno will not do this and or to relate that kind of activities on his platform. Into the root cause of all these problems, say enkola ekum omadamfo enkola person omukwaji sikedro enkola say omupesa omuyesi any say ni na any because say we are bringing unwanted progenies to this material world. We are bringing children who are not wanted on this planet. Enkola yehiam wasasi so ne yede omuba. Because in the spiritual sky, you know, and I say in the metaphysical sky, you know, there are a lot of souls roaming now. Omu pe baby edo mutiashe, omu pe se omu ba down. They want to come to this place. It will based on the consciousness of both family, you know. Obani ni bema no, based on omu consciousness, you know, that will invoke that kind of consciousness. That kind of soul into this material world. Oba onfashi enyeshi. Ebema no onfashi nyeshi. Osori anu akono monsa no abo. Oboa anase oshishibia no obefia. Opese ojinani no ne yira koda. No ne yire koda. That semeans no ewura obani mu no. That is what is going to invoke that kind of soul. That kind of soul no amana betina oba ne yam. Where your friend of Gabodan Samskara, a very deep science. But I'm trying to break it down so that you can understand this. So that you can understand this thing I mentioned. Your friend Gabodan Samskara. Obi bia upese you invoke God conscious children. You have to pass through some ceremonies. You have to pass through because nipa na wudi ni ba wiase. You are in wudi obi ba wiase that the person will represent you, will represent your family. The person will represent your lineage. So if you don't invoke a good personality, a good sower, or the enimbuasie enebebre webusia, ujin say nkola na omaba no, nkola mienu a omukokum obi no, you think said this disgrace will not affect the family? This disgrace no ebe affect the family na ma obi kura ko ware webusia ni mu no a yebeka kire say hey ebusia we ye omode nkola omonan omoma ekunkum nkrofon ekwe sacrifice and akọ ware home. Yen gene, we should think of this. Say you go and spend so much money to buy car. When you want to buy house, you spend so much money and your time to buy all those things. We should spend time to bring God conscious children to this material world. Si anye sa how any ediba asasi so yanye say ya yansisa the kind of consciousness and the kind of souls ayede ba very soon ube wa kola na kola ni ni obe kun odo na ode ko jiskedro wona ode be kwa ko jiskedro because say the consciousness na ode fi baby ode ba ye no enye it's in ye blame government, ye blame social media. This social media na remote be na and as a robot be na use enye nipa. So if these people have been able to do these things, it helps and creates harmony. It creates some vibration. And ma enkola omubasa si so no, they are only focused in one thing. They are only in focus. Say they make sure say they are able to liberate their families. They are able to liberate their forefathers to the spiritual world. Whatever they do is say is to bring harmony and I say edi asumdwe and ebeba asasi so. It's majority of people we don't plan before even getting married. We don't plan before we want to even bring a child. We don't plan all these things. So what do you expect when it's something that you were not thinking of, and it came by itself? It came like a burden, impromptu na de na ba. Impromptu, the kind of thing I say you're imposing on your life. You never plan to sell person na because say when timi anhia ohunsu ntino na oni obi akoda na nyisen aba nyisen ba ye untimi yi yeseko na ko ware no na okoye no akoware na akola na ba. That is the consciousness adwene a wodi invoke akola ne ba ye no sa pepepe no be ye sa pepepe and akola ne be ye. Sapepepe, message share this video because it's very important science. Very, very important science. A lot of people don't know this. Omunim, it's bibia no more taking it for granted. They take everything for granted. Omu taking everything for granted. It's what will happen. We will always bring unwanted progenies, children that are not needed on the earth planet, children that are going to create more havoc, children that they are going to create disaster on the earth planet. They are going to create more problems to humanities They will not have idea compassion. No, they will not have it. They don't have compassion for each other. Huh? Because they say, baby, the kind of planet that is the lifestyle they are living there. And you have invoked that kind of soul into the earth planet. So what will happen? They have to do that same activities on the earth. If we want to really change things, we should start from the roots. So problem vanish. You don't see that problem again. The only thing that you can do is to uproot that problem. But always we don't try to uproot the problem, but always we want to patch it. You see a patchy problem, no? But patchy the patching no because that is not the solution. Timestre say we are blaming government no. Nipana odiye ni no, he also come from a family. Nipana oye social media and I say television owner no, he also came from a family. Because say he did not get the good foundation, and I say consciousness now yedi invoking no was not a good one. He can accept anything. He will accept it. You see, say a lot of people are doing so many things. Say obi betimi akọ laboratory no wako create virus, wako create bibia enye na or the person or the say nipa. What do you want here? Have you sit down and think about this? Say, nipa wo oye nipa. That is a human being that obetimi akọ laboratory. Na wako create yare. Wako create yare. Say yemfama nkrofo. What do you want? What do you want? Atiasie. That shows that the person no nipa no or you nipa by your appearance. It's a human being by appearance, but it's a demon. Or you nipa, ewa appearance pe, but oye nipa. Okay, so these are the souls are yedi basa asiso. Dinisi ye pesi solve problems na yentu asiye. Uya fan na masuma ye mefa ne say I will try much as possible say I will try much as possible say adibia me pese me de ba asase so bia no or which so bia me pese me de ba me pese me wo adibia me pese me ye bia no, that children are properly infused with divine thoughts, divine teachings. I be boa enkwala omaba. Ye parent no ye giant enkwala na ama de omo ye bia na omo ye. Enkwala no de omo ye bia yentimi control enkwala no because say enkwala no omo buru yeso. You invoke those souls, but they are more than us. The kind of potency in nema omo betimi ye no yentimi nye. So we should focus to say yebedi nkola, they are God conscious children. Omo ye nkola omo di asumdue ene beba asase so. They are mainly here to liberate their fathers. According to the Vedic literatures, a say obeme biya ubebe asase so. Se wanye adia ebe liberty webusuafo ana se oma akọ osoro ahimemu a ense se o. That is what the scripture says. The Vedic literatures no omo kire say obeme bia ana se obebia odi akola bi bebe wiase a ontimi hye ama akola no entimi liberty abusuafo no enko osoro ahimemu no. You can see heaven, but we are not talking about heaven. We are talking about the kingdom of God. Ultimate liberty ebusiano enko Nyankopɔn nkyɛn no ensesa wo. So my spiritual master say, marriage and I say husband no, and I say obi or wari biya no, it's not a cheap thing. It's not cheap because he said me was second no mitimi wari. Debbie, that is not the qualification because me was sika. Sorry. Because he said me was sika. Intimate me a shame mad do intinema ko ware. Debbie, that is not the qualification. The qualification is say obani obema no omitimi aboa omuma no na omuma na etimi liberate omo akọ osoro ahememu. That is your responsibility. So you have to create the foundation. You have to think about the kind of child you want to invoke to this material world. Akola be na opese odeneba. You want to invoke children who have the same qualities like Abraham? You want to invoke children who have the same nature, who have the same qualities like Abraham? You want to invoke the children who have the same qualities like Prophet Muhammad? And I say, a teacher for Nibia omuwo Quranimu. Or you want to bring children that they have the same qualities like Narada Muni. And then I'll be sorry mobile. Then you plan for that. We plan for that. I know say every sect biano you have a personality. Obia ewo osumwa obebo abrabo konkono. Why can't you meditate on those kind of people? Why cannot you cannot think of those people trying to bring children with the same nature, children with the same qualities? And that comes with price. As you say, you have to pay that price to bring that kind of personality to this earth planet. You have to pay that price. You have to arrange yourself properly to invoke those personalities. You have to invoke them. In Kolabi, there are a lot of children now. Omobaya brabum, because say Omobaya brabum, everything scattered. Bibia say, Juma uye ne diregu. Bibia uye biana, ebe say because of the soul now they buy, you know. In Kolabi owa ya womu aba wiasimu. The moment Omobaye, ubuhuna. Because those children are not needed here. We don't want those children here. It's mameni eja ene enano montlasi mondini akola mo pese modeba. You have to think about the personality that you want to bring to this earth planet. If we want to stop this akola kunkumuni ade no ye pese ye ni na aso etwadia. We have to do that. We have to do that. We should develop a higher taste that we want a personality. We want a divine soul in our family. We want a soul who is coming to infuse God consciousness into the mind of people. A soul who is coming to liberate people. A soul who is going to give God to people. A soul that will affect the life of people. This is the kind of soul we have to invoke into this planet. This is the kind of soul we want. We don't want all the souls again. Unless we are not ready to change the earth planet. If we are not ready to change, then we should continue doing whatever comes up. We should not blame anybody because we are the cause. We should not blame anybody because yenya ni edi omaba. Now the omaba asasi so a person one enyanwas akatia no. Who should reap that results? We will reap that results. We are going to reap the activities The activities of those souls that we are bringing, we are the one going to reap them. Yes. We should change the consciousness. This consciousness, no, any no. Yes, consciousness. We should put more effort to try to change the kind of things that we are doing. We should try to change the kind of things that we are doing. Sorry, by saying all these things. Because he knows if he take all those things, a bit me amana check what that activity in munti. No wakonum monsa, no wakoshi, wakonum bibi, it agitates and I say a mano enya some resistance bia he stay long in performing that activity. So that moment, all those things, you are planning for all those things. No? That is the consciousness that is creating the kind of soul or whatever. That is what is creating the soul that you are bringing to this earth planet. So you see, a lot of children, they are not interested in education. A lot of children are not interested in anything again. 12 years, 14 years, or browsing, or browsing, then you say me yahoo. One time I was there, me obi frame me me bisane, I'll say sir, see, I'm tired. He said, I'm tired of this material world. My bread. Then I'm a fambra. My bread, you know. Then and I say, oh, what bread pa? Okay. And I maybe son say, how old are you? Maybe son say, how old are you? And I maybe son or catch him and say, he is 21 years. What's this, sir? Say, me papa krana ope krana. Me papa na ope se me dene ba. Me papa be ba. Me papa de me dene be mau. Sika no de me pese me mama de me pena sempa. Me pese me papa de me dene twa so. Na me tie. O say me papa krana me ompe a. Se me papa krana ompe a. Me hunam dia no ba bia obetimi atwa. So I was thinking about these things. Na me tiwa na me dwene. Na me go very deep to understand. Me dwene 21 years old boy. O person de ne papa ekoyi sikedru. Wa frɛ me say se me papa kra na me pe a. Metimi de papa atwa so. 21 old year boy. Then onim Ope say ni papa okum no. O se ne honam baby kra na me pa. Se ne honam baby kra na me pa, obetimi dia mame. If I want any part of his body, he is ready to take. He say even his 3 years you want to give me, I'm ready to stay for that 3 years. Just give me money. 21-year-old boy saying this kind of thing. So I felt very pity. I felt very bad. And I begin to advise him. But minimisa Asamoah mekaini na onfa. He will go and meet Obia. Ono de na adwenye. He's ready for all those things. Obeka chene say for we bra. You see? So the youth, they are not ready to sacrifice anything. Sometimes when I hear from my teachers, I hear from my mentors, the kind of troubles the kind of pain they pass through before reaching that platform they are. And I analyze myself and analyze the generation that are coming. Can these people be able to grab this? Can they be able to pass through this kind of painful life? Because everybody want to live a very easy life, very cheap, very sweet life. On pese obebre. On pese obebre. He doesn't want to experience anything in life. Huh? Me. Those who know me knows me. Omo mu ni me no, omo ni me pa. Huh? Mate ni na ya yebi. Mate. Mate, ya ye mate sa. Huh? So we have tasted all those things. Ya funny mem. Mate ya yebi. And you say enye adwuma. But sometimes obi hu some platform be or just say you just jump to that platform. No. They don't know the kind of troubles, the kind of things that you pass through to reach that platform. People don't know your background. They don't know where you are coming from. So they will always judge you in according to their own thinking. They don't know where you are coming from. The background, how you started, they don't know. So they always judge you based on their consciousness. Semester say, if we want to change the environment, we want to change everything, we should start from ourselves. We should change ourselves first. Say if you are able to bring a God-conscious child, one, community. If you're able to bring a God-conscious child in your environment, that child will affect millions of people around you. And because he is infusing divine energies to people, other ones will also be infected with that energy. They will also bring God-conscious children to their family. Every community we have 20, 30 God-conscious people there. What will happen in the world? What will happen in the world? What we want to go and experience in the heaven's kingdom, we will experience those things in the earth planet. Because we are invoking divine beings. You had time when me from the beginning to now. Maybe some questions so be our question you can ask me now, then you bet me actual what we can do. Why? Sisiano yabedu Ghana. We are in Ghana. Your Ghana sisia ntino obi bia opese unhumi bia no you want to opese yedi nkomo opese usua ade a usua ade bi samnimde bi opese unya bibi afi enchen whatever difficulty bi anema bi a wo fam no opese yeboa wo no opese yeboa obi a no yebetimi aboa yebetimi ne edi nkomo yebetimi ne ewo edi nkomo tini mesre so wo question bi a obetimi ebisa. Yes, my number no any platform no so no. My number no so platform no so. Yes. My number no, my Ghana number no platform no so. Intino obetimi afre me after the show, after the program no. Obetimi afre me na yedi nkomo. Opese oba hanso a So person oba hands so obetimi aba. Yes, yeah. You book down, you call me, I give you a specific day, specific time, no aba. Na yedi in common. Yes. Mm. If you already have a child and if you already have a child and you want that child to be God conscious, please, is there any way? Yes, there are many ways. First thing is because you want to help your children. You the father, you have to adapt some principles in life. Because you have already bring the children on board. You have already bring the children on the earth planet. So if you want to help them, you have to develop some qualities as the father and the mother. You have to also help yourself and also cultivate some in maybe some principles via ebeboao. Principles ni bi ni say unkasa anyhow. You don't watch anything anyhow. You don't go to places anyhow. You make sure say omano omunhwe enema basa ewo TV so. You don't give them the access to do whatever they like, because a child should be protected by the father. Sakola ko wiade a blame no yemfa ma akola no ye de mane papa obusuafo. Until because he say you want to change the consciousness of the child, you have to build yourself in a particular way. You have to observe some fastings. You have to help yourself by abstaining from illicit sex. Na o ejano one ma bebre da. Now you correct your children. You are doing the same thing, they will do it. Okoto cigarette now be no more. Now they are ma oba no onko so anoma no they akwa share or they akwa share ejanasi no ache first one no they abrel. What are you doing? You are teaching the children. The father and mother, no, they have to cultivate some principles in life. And they be affecting the consciousness of the child. They be affecting kolano because it's who say mameni omu papa mameni omu papa kan seme hu hia mameni omu papa all the time they are together discussing about God things. In name omu betimi aye aboa humanity, in name bi omu betimi aye aboa asori anase omu betimi ama bibia etumpon. These are the things they are discussing. Na se omakophobia obia sema betina ho na omakanebasa no mu dinatem no mu yewi hey we oyaboa we oyejimifo we oyese. The children are grabbing all these things. Omo memory no IS memory card. Wo de share computer mu bibia ebe download dibia no ebe it will be on the memory card. The time you think, sir, when that is the time he's going to exercise all those things, sir. Memory no a capture. Will start playing in the head. So you are the father and mother. You have to develop some principles. That is the right thing. You are blessed. Yes, I came for a visit. I came for some visit. Ghana. Me busy Ghana. But nowadays, my plan is set me back for more time. Okay, I will come more time to Ghana. Now, we can discuss. We can also help you. Will you be staying for some time? Yes, I'll be here for some time. Me say me will have for some time. But because say my very tight, busy near the anybody be a person who me be I'll create time for you. Anybody who want to see me, I'll create time for you. But you have to call me first. You have to call me. We will discuss about it and know the specific day I'll be on ground. Sometime in Metukwai, Meko baby bebre, ewa Ghana. Metukwai ko baby bebre. Until no bia opese uhumi bia, and I say you invite me for any program bia opese me bano. Call me na yen shishe. You know, yen shishe. Na me time I can be able to be free na yedin komo, because I don't want you to come buy what's nasi for 2 minutes bia na me say, oh, I have something to do. No, I want to create time for you. Why? What is it? See, Mr. Abdullah, yeah. See, it's not only you are the man, okay? Because akwalano ebedi 9 months in the womb of the woman. Akwalano ebedi 9 months. Ewa akwala ewo ni maame ni yem. Na say if the child, if say maame no if maame no say only will any that same mindset, a message will say you have to make sure say maame no any what the same mindset. Okay? Because say you want to bring a soul on problems and back only on temu into the essence one in the tenancy edging home. Only about only or banner a tenancy edging home, because akolana ebedi 9 months e won yam. Na says obinyemwa so obinyemwa the kind of experience or family no is the way akola no eye ewo yefununim. So ube say sometimes so obanyemwa bu se no waye basa no waye say mood swings, okay, because of the baby in the womb. Intino akolano any mameno, they are connected together. So whatever the mother is eating, whatever breath and mamini breathing in, whatever the mother is doing, the child also is partaking in that activity in the womb. Okay? Sometimes your science we cry, very science be a very deep. You can know male or female at the age at the month 7th month. The 7th month, you know, will be over this knowledge, you know. You can know the kind of akwala or what you're funonim. You can know say or your bar and answer bema. At the 7th month, you know, anybody with this science knowledge, you know, obey to me and say oba and o yem bema without going to do any scan. Okay? A deep science. A nyame achede, a nyame ade a washisha to ho. We don't need computer to do all these things. If you read very deep into the Vedic literatures anymore, say even incubator ye din kola kura shishemu no millions years ago ne wo ho en haban ya no makika bom. Yes. Habai kika bomu etimi ema akola at the age of not even more than 7 months utimi survive. So we should not think say modern science and a creating civilization. There be civilization have been there from time immemorial. Until the message say open say we invoke God conscious children eba wabusiemu a one wo yire entenase na mo ndwene ho. Men can say only you have that desire. The wife should also have the desire, because so on opese okowo akola bi na akola no odi 13 years 15 years no atwese kan gina ne maame so opesa nkola ne dia, then you should take things for granted. But so penkola ɔka asɛm a ɔmo bɛtie, ɔka asɛm a ɔmo bɛte aseɛ, ɔka sɛ tena ha ɔbɛtena, yɛsei no wayɛ, then he will listen or reason with you. And no. Ti one ne ndi nkɔmmɔ. Why? One ne ndi nkɔmmɔ because it's a life thing. Why? Wopɛ sɛ o invoke a God conscious child nti no. Ɛsɛ sɛ oboa ho. Yes. O question bia obetimi ebisa. Why? O question bia you some few minutes bi. O question bia obetimi ebisa me na why? Why? If you have any question you want to ask, you can ask me now. Yes, those who want to learn, say, yeah, any woodin comma, contact us. The number on the screen. The number on the screen, you can contact us. We will give you our location. Mean to me, family location in Tuja. No. I can't give my location here now. But if you call me and you want to see me, it's very urgent. A idea of say you who near no tenase. Now you deep in common. You go deeper, you can't some maybe you see about life. You can take the number, you call me after the program. Now you didn't come on, then we'll share with you. Why? We will share with you. And whoever Obibia and Uncle for Abisa thread, this red thread. A lot of people were asking me. I brought a lot now. I brought a lot to Ghana. No Bibisa for this thread. I thought about it, how mystical it is, how mystical this red thread is. A lot of people were asking. I brought a lot of them here. Yes, the thread, with the baby Abba. So whoever want to get some, Ubia will hear me product. If you need my soap, my oils, my dependent, if you come, Ubenyebi at all. Why? Ubenyebi, you get some from me. Ubenya na dear Wohobiano, so I will share with you. Bibia a hintasem are you want to understand Biano. If you come, I will reveal ya shed yibiti me aye abuao. No be bisa somebody's asking Prabhu, we will be coming for the red thread you promised to bring. Okay, yes, I brought the red thread live. A wahabi bray. A wahabi bray. I told you say I'm not selling in tongue, but you give donation. Uma donation. Upesa OGB ekoma ubia awon chain, especially ubia wawofufro. Anybody who have a newborn baby, unse osramo echichichi no. Ye wonema bebre a wo di yusu onya trade we a ebeboa. Obi so you are passing through a lot of difficulties. Oda osunda e boni ni ade ye de nema bebre aba se upese onye bia oba obuki for this center ebe di hunjuma. I think you need to be doing more of these teachings. Okay, I'll do that. Probably if you keep walking into spider webs, is there any implication to that? Okay, Mr. Benezabonsu, you are asking, say, all the time you are keep walking into spider webs. Everything beyond BBAC beyond, you only two things. You have to see it in two things. A lot of places are say onam na baby a onam no e due biase na like this spider webs no and in tin time eninam wani so anase a oninam due biase anase baby sana. These are the things you should expect because you are walking under trees and all those things. And spider, they like to stay in a dark place or well shade place so that they don't people don't disturb them. Okay, but you are walking on the street, you are walking on the in the market, you are on baby epitemu na obi sometimes menantia. I used to see a lot of these things na enam krofo trim ibo say ebu okra na gina na pampam, the spider spider webs ejina nipa na pampam. Yes, obi also abon say na bia ne trim. All those things enye good. It's not a very good thing. Why? Enye very good thing. Obi a wo saade ne bia enema twintwan wanemu e man nema anything bia we plan bia no se opese ekoso a opese eye adwuma ana say you are working very hard for it to work a bon se na nema twintwan wanemu obehu ana bibia bam bibia besi na sei bibia ba na se sika kra na odi kosi dan a bon se bibia ba se odi sika ne koye. These are some of the things it happens to people all the time. They are seeing webs as if for many are saying now all those things are not good. And you have to develop yourself. You have to do something all those negativities every. When will you be teaching about who is God, helps, spiritual protection? Okay, I'll do all those topics as I'm here. I will try to find some days. When me to 2 point kakra, me more Ghana krano. I will still travel around Ghana and me find time to go deeper about who is God and who God is. Helps dear me nimuno. I can also come and teach you. And it mean all herbs, and most of the herbs that I know, they are not in Ghana here anyhow, mostly because I study Ayurveda. I studied Ayurvedic science, and most of Ayurvedic science herbs now you use no be India and na bebre ewo. I'm trying to say I will find time semeko India metimienya the leaves na mabehwe maba na mako bush mehu that kind of species ne bi ewo nwuram. Yes, a lot of herbs are away in India, a lot of herbs, thousands, millions of herbs away in India, but most of them I know them there because a hormone we see most of the Ayurvedic science of herbs. So if I go to India and come me ko India, me try semenya leaves ne bi aba na mako bush ahese metimi enye bi wo why. What are the benefits of the thread that they wearing that thread? I said in the beginning that thread is very powerful, very, very powerful mystical thread. It's not just ordinary thread, okay? It's cotton thread, and this cotton thread, adieguso, enyema eguso, invocations, some pujas and prayers be ewo thread in this one. And sani yedema, okay? It's not just thread bia okoto market there be, and yet thread bia yeton ewo market. A very special made thread for that purpose only. That purpose only. Now thread in here were different colors. Sometimes it be a red, it be a black, it be a white, and it be a yellow. But all this thread, they are cotton. And it depended the purpose of the person or you should trade and I say or install it and I say or invoke it and I say that energizing the kind of nema ope now I trading this. So when you give it out to people, so much things happen, a lot of things, good things happen to the wearer. Can you please tell us what the red thread does? I said it. And American. Yes, Madam Mavis. Yes, Mavis. Ubetimi after me after the show. after the life no ubetimi afra me na yedi nkomo. If you want to ask any question bia na ubetimi afra me. Why? Na yedi nkomo. Why? The only question bia ye besre na I don't know where you are, but Ghana the ekobo 10 o'clock. Ghana ekobo 10 o'clock, Nigeria ekobo 11 Nigeria. Ntino obi bia utie me bia nyame enhira wo, nyame enye wo kese. Mesre se obe share video no, obe share video no. Share the video na obia intimi sua ade emfrim. Okay, yes, it's a mystical trade. A lot of higher people they wear this thread, but they will not tell you where they got it. Omo nchira baby efi. Omo nchira baby efi. Because a lot of people are in ignorance. A lot of people no omo person no be share bibia. Intini se adia omo nimu kra no omo ka. You know, adia omo nimu no omo ka. You know, so you have to ask ubia oti understand these things. No achiro asie. I used to see my family members in my dream. I don't understand. A lot of people say obi wupa na uhuni wo dream all the time. The person need your help. So obi wu na say uhuni pa all the time in your dream. This person actually say ohiao. He needs your help. Your help and say a lot of souls are earthbound. A lot of souls are earthbound because they don't perform some activities. And I say, "Omo nyempa bobi emo mebusuafo se nipa ni wu a omo nsre say the tunnel will open for them. They can get some divine interventions. No me escape from this earth planet. Ako baby omoko. A majority of the people are earthbound. A mass nipano roaming around and always come into your dreams. The best thing is about dream. This person comes to your dream all the time. This knowledge, science, in the Vedic system, so be who are your friend Adibi Pinda and answer Shraddha. Ye Shraddha Emanipano. Send ye best a quine Amanipan baby Wubiano with me Ako, the next destination. Many of the souls are earthbound. Intino uye this Shraddha and Pinda ceremony no Emanipanoa. It's me liberty. Nipano Emma with Timiko baby. Intino, you will not see the person in your dream again. So I want you to think about it, then do something. Yes, Obama wears the red thread. Okay, you're not my Nigeria line. From a Ghana line or platform so. Prabhu, does every Hare Krishna devotee have to pierce their ears? There be Mr. Bonsu, Ebenezer Bonsu. And Hare Krishna biane a bonaso. Mr. A lot of people ask me this question: why am I wearing earring? A lot of people ask me this: why am I wearing earring? Because in an African settings, Africa yentias say obeme bia or shasomade no so wanye gay not maybe oye bema kutubenku and I say oye tout and I saw ye rascal and I say oyobia oye ne niema basabasa. That is our understanding in Africa. Maybe me earrings na mesheno. It's not for all Hare Krishna, Mr. Because he said I'm a priest, I'm an ordained priest. And before you become a priest, you have to undergo some process, a friend, some scaras, some auspicious impressions that you have to do as a priest. And to become a priest, these are some of our appearance. Obia or ye Indian priest biano, you see send nipa ne asomadeɛ. Because asomadeɛ na ɔhyɛ no is not common asomadeɛ a yɛtɔn wɔ market o. Ma asomadeɛ na mehyɛ no ɛnyɛ common asomadeɛ a yɛtɔn wɔ dwam. Debi. It's constructed for priests only. And yet any other earring biana obeshe. There are specific metal obeshe. There are specific day you have to do this ceremony. There are specific nipa or bowason. The process of obowasono krano. There's a process. Yeah, you almost say omo bo nipa omo bo biaso omo take time. This process, I will come and teach all these things. Metric. All these things. People think say me share some idea into okay, all Hare Krishna people wear earrings. No, Mr. And Hare Krishna ni bia na earrings. Only priests. Yeah, wafa entity ni mu no. Wafa entity ni mu ye training by another priest and no ana ye give your mouth that authority to wear these earrings. Okay, so if you see say my son mebano or also she earrings don't think say because I am training him to be who I am. Me training no amana be to say me. Intino, that's why he also is wearing the earrings. Okay, so that is the system. And yet Hare Krishna be an earring. May I say? Okay, my wife lost our baby at birth recently, and she kept seeing the baby. What can you do to help her? Normally, say obiwa onipa bia or a year very close to the person, a be trauma, a be very difficult for the person to remove the experience, and I say that relationship, and I say bond now or what emanipano, it becomes very difficult for the person to remove from the mind. It's not a difficult because say your wife passed through difficulty that trauma still is there in the mind of your wife. You need to say encourage your wife. You have to keep on encouraging her. Advice say, no training here maybe say, the soul doesn't die, the body dies. So the soul is eternal. Se wawu anakwalane wua. Doesn't mean say akwalane ko. No. The soul will still come back. Into onya rishimu, it should be more exposed on back to the normal life. No. Na se opese ye yempa ebobi nso ma no so a ye betimi aye na se maybe akola no mutu ni din a ye betimi so aye neme bi ama akola na it will help the mother not to even see the child in the dream. Ye betimi aye friend no shrada or pinda ye betimi aye ama no. Why? Timeda obi bia se masem mo mre bebre nyame hira mo nyame enye mo kese bebi bia wo bia na obi pese ohumi dia fa number no a ewo screen so no fa na frame otena anase anytime frame na yendi nkomo na yedi nkomo a metro baby a mewo. I will give you the location. Metro baby a mewo na waba na oba yebedi nkomo na bibia wo bia ye pese ye boa obia no yetimi aya boa. So my number no the screen is so you can take this number, Ghana number. You can call me after this program. You can call me. Thank you very much, Mr. Michael Ajiman. God richly bless you. God bless you. Please, the name of the... I don't understand. Please, what did you say? Please, the meaning of Moludara. Check. Mentiasie, Papa. Michelle Collins, Mr. Collins. Mr. Mentiasie, Papa. Why? Mentiasie, you know, come back again. Obetimi atro me na yedi hu komo. Ya me sure obi bia unya amre. Baby bia no. What are the types of Krishna devotee or fruits of Krishna? Mr. Ebenezer. What are the type of Krishna devotee or types of... We have three priests, okay? We have three priests. And the three priests, one is Archaka. The Archakas, they are specialized in installing of deities. They are specialized in teaching the agama, the system of installing deities, performing some temple big worships, okay? And we have the Purohitas, me a Purohita. And the Purohitas, we have in your Purohita and your Pujari, okay? Your Pujari, your Purohita, and your the Archakas. So me, I'm a Purohita. And Purohita is, we have two different Purohitas. We have the Para Purohita and your Apara Purohita. And omumi no bako eye dead things. Obi wua. There are a lot of ceremonies so that one part of the Purohita no, they do that, okay? And one part of the Purohita, they do life things. Se obewo, se obenyinseng, obewo, ubetubedin, first grain, akola benante, protection mankola, niema, wedding, wedding, bie company ano, some pujas ni ade ewa bontin, and even in temple no. That is one part of the Purohita. So me, I do both of this. I'm a priest that I do both of them. I do both life things and dead things. Ubi wua me yen ceremonies emanipa. Like recently, a few days ago, no, na me wo Kotonu ubi wuye, and I me koye the last rite no emanipa no. Yes, intina na obi nipa bebre frame ya no mo nyame no. Because na me Kotonu me the last rite for obi a wuye ewo ho. And me ye also life things obi a otiase niema obi hiane abrabomu ni ensemu ni na no. I do all those things. Yes. Why? Me ye nini na why? So you can, that's the three types of the priest. We have Archaka, Purohita, and a Pujari. Pujari no, the main thing is that he do temple worship. Or not the temple worship on Kwan oye. Temple worship on Kwan and oye. Oye prayers ewo temple on Kwan. But Purohita, I do both temple and outside. Baby bia me yes prayers. I do a lot of things. That is why me share some DNA idea. That is because I am a Purohita. Why? Yes, Mr. Dr. Hassan. Yemompaye. If Nyakopon boa, you bet me aba, even Spain, we will come to Spain to meet you. Yebeba. Why? Nyakopon boa, all these things we will come. Yebeba. Yes. Mr. Ebenezer. Bonsu mente wonka. I want to hear from you. After the live session, we say me tonka. Why? Nyame nshiro bia medasi se unyamre. Bibia wahwere bia ewa brabo mu hwemi. Mesre utumfo Nyankopon. Onfa ɛndom wo, nhyira ɛmbra wo so, na deɛ wopɛ nyinaa no wo nsa ɛnka. Have a wonderful and a blessed day. Thank you.